want to go back in time to show people. Let's just go back and show. If you went away for a day or two, let me come back to the beginning here in Pennsylvania, and I'll load it up for you. This is where we were, and so this is why Republicans are saying, what's happening in Pennsylvania? Well, what's happening in Pennsylvania is they're counting votes. Election day, you see all this red. Republicans turned out on election day, and as they counted the votes, look at the president. He pulls up a big lead there, 548,000. And we come through, gets up to 589,000. This is Wednesday morning at 10. So election day is Tuesday. They're still counting votes. We wake up Wednesday, and there we go. The president's lead starts to fall Wednesday afternoon. And you see by Wednesday night, it's down to 182,000. And you see here 146,000 as we go into Thursday. Then you come later in Thursday, it's down to 108, down to 73 by last night, 6:30 or so. You see they keep counting votes, 63,000 votes. You're down to 22,000 votes there, and then you come out live, and that's where we are now. There's another way to look at this, Wolf. If we can go back and do it one more time. I just want you to watch. I'm going to do this with a different function here. And you watch the color of these counties. And I'm going to go back to the beginning here, okay? Just watch. Let me explain this first. Deep red means you're winning at solid Republican. These countries, that means it's swinging, right? If it's more light, that means it's more even. This is blue. The Democrats are winning. You see here the swing. Just watch this play out over time. Again, this is how they counted the votes. There's nothing nefarious here. They counted the election day vote first. The president got well ahead. Then they counted mail-in ballots disproportionately Democratic because that's how Democrats decided to vote in this COVID pandemic. Just watch as this plays out. Special attention over here at this part of the state. As you see the count come in, you see these counties. You see the red here. That means the president is building votes. You see statewide a 589,000 lead. And then you come through. You see here again a little bit more red. These are Philadelphia suburbs. This is Philadelphia. Just north of it, still some red. Out here, Reading and Allentown. They're red. That means the president is carrying them. You see more red up here, more white here. That means it's pretty even and in dispute. And now we're at Wednesday at 11 o'clock, 182,000 statewide lead for the president of the United States. They keep counting mail-in ballots. This stays pretty steady here. Now watch as we get later into the count. This one goes from red back to in play. Switches to blue. This is Thursday night. Last night, 6:30 p.m. The lead down to 73,000 and change. And you come in here and you just watch this play out.
En toen kwam Philadelphia. Dus vette muziek.
So then you start to see the swing, follow it through to the finish line. You get to 10-10, and then we come out where we are now, 18,049 votes in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Just think about that, put it into perspective. Shy of 20,000 votes, 3.2 million, 3.2 million, nearly approaching 3.3 million for each candidate. So what are we waiting for now? Let me turn this function off, come back to the live votes. We are waiting for the votes. Some more in suburban county. Suburban Montgomery County, they're up to 95%, but the decisive votes likely to come right here. City of Philadelphia, 12% of the vote statewide. It is the first building block of any Democratic win statewide in Pennsylvania. You have to run it up here. Joe Biden is doing that. 526,000 votes. That's the key number, Wolf. 92%. We expect some 50,000 ballots to come in from Philadelphia. We are told some of them could come any minute. That could be the decisive vote here, but it's not the only vote still out. Again, there's been a methodical decline in the president's lead as they count these mail-in ballots in Philadelphia in the suburbs. I just showed you how Lehigh County changed. This is Allentown, blue-collar territory in eastern Pennsylvania. It was red to start the day yesterday. It is blue now because they're counting the ballots. There are still a few more there. And then southeast Pennsylvania is the anchor of any Democratic win in the competitive race statewide in Pennsylvania. But then the Democrats, you can pad it by doing this. This was red. Late in the evening last night, this went from red to blue as they count the mail-in ballots. Still a few left in Erie County, 50% essentially if you round up to 49%. And then if Joe Biden needs a cushion, we expect him to get more votes here. If he needs a cushion, there are still 36,000 ballots or so to be counted in the Pittsburgh area, Allegheny County.
Yeah, 163,000 in the entire state that we're waiting for, and we'll start getting those numbers very soon. At any moment, we're expecting a new vote count from Philadelphia that could change everything for Joe Biden in Pennsylvania and potentially in the race for the White House. Our special